Hey everyone, back again. Welcome back to another video review. This time we're doing yet again another event. Sorry once again. The stupid... It crashed again. System service exception. I'm coming for you. I am right to here with system service exception. It's going down. That on my chest. The title of this is, well, just something I've been trying to do for the last few live streams, which shouldn't be the case. So, fact of the matter is, like, my telephone's going off. Excuse me, sir, you wanted to deliver multiple telephones to the back controller and it died. Yes, I'm fine. Hey, Andrew, once again. Yes, so, ladies and gentlemen, time to show off the route that Roger requested. It's going to take a few minutes to get Steam going. It needs to work. I'm hoping it works. Because, like, damn, like... Don't worry, I'm not stressed. It's all good. I just like to be comical sometimes. And yes, Andrew, don't worry. I will definitely look into this. If it doesn't work this time, then I'll just I'll look into it, I'll diagnose the issue, and hopefully it works for a future live stream. Which, yes, the next live stream after this live stream will probably be, but my schedule's going to be busy this from last semester. It's probably going to be this weekend, like this coming weekend. So a week from today will be a live stream. Depending on if there's a season 2 of Transformers Cyberverse, because that's... Oh my god. Hello, Barrett. I mean, Barrett Jackman was a famous NHL player. I met the dude, and he was such a rough and tough, like, NHL player. He fought every time he had the chance. He scored the key goals. But St. Louis never gave him a chance after that. Nashville took him, though, under the tutelage of Peter Laviolette. And Laviolette was able to save Barrett Jackman until it was too late. His legs were warm, his bearings clanked, and he had to retire in 2015. Amen, Barrett Jackman. Yes, of course, Roger, he is. Callum, what do you mean? Like, you may have that, but I have the Requiem Blaster, so don't you worry about that. Okay, sorry, I'm just a little excited right now. I mean, the new year for new resolutions. It's just, you know. Well, I mean, there is about, let's see, what's today? The 5th? Yes. Because there's technically 1, 2, 3. There's technically like close to a year and a half until Christmas. Yeah. Till eventually, we're going to be, we'll be dealing with spring-like temperatures, we'll dealing with summer. And I seriously hope that this coming summer will be much cooler than last 2 summers combined, because they were just hot. I don't mind hot. I don't mind hot summers. I just can't stand the heat from time to time. No, it's not because I have a condition or anything. It's just I just can't deal with, Of course, it's attributed to the. What the heck? Oh, there we go. Okay, the link is kind of under the thing of the fact of the matter that well, ladies and gentlemen, like the link is trying to link, but Hyrule is kind of under fire right now because without Hyrule, like nothing much can be said or done. So now, here's a question for everyone. Should I, and this is what, I don't know who brought this idea up. Should I put like official Transformers music into my, like when I do Transformers stuff in my series? Because I mean, like for example, The Touch or any of the music from the 1986 Transformers film. Heck, who wants to hear some of the music from the Unicron trilogy in my series? Some of the tracks were amazing. You know, like I mean, Cybertron is arguably the greatest like soundtrack of all time. Well, one of you know, apart from Dark of the Moon and the Last Night's scores, which are pretty epic. Well, the thing is 1986, well, let's see, 10, 20. 32, 33 years old, so that's fine. I could definitely use the 1986 stuff. With the Unicron trilogy music, I'm not certain, because, I mean, Armada came out like in 2002, and then Energon in 2004, and Cybertron came out in 2006. So they came out every 2 years. I mean, and then animated kind of, and Prime, and you know, because I mean, yes, I know people hated Energon for what it was and what it is. For Armada and Cybertron, they were pretty good. They were pretty good, like series all in itself because character development. Starscream was like, ooh, he was had a lot of great development, character development. Oh, he did. Okay, I'll check that out. uh, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I already clarified that in the last live stream, so let's just leave it at that. However, there is a matter of importance and it must importance you to all importances. The Importance of Water from Miss Oliver and Blossom was a great YouTube series. Garen and Spensa were incredible characters. Anne was, Mirabelle's coach. Duke was Falcon. Bertram was Smudger. I was the Sun, and and Nitro Zeus was Shockwave. So there's that. Oh, 10 viewers, sweet. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, the God, I see. Okay, now let's talk about what I was going to say. Yes, in the okay, I already talked about episode 1, 2, 3, and 5. Episode 4 is still being worked on. Um, I am working on some scripts for people, as I mentioned. I've also been working on some scripts for my series as well. I've also been working on now. Yes, episodes. Let's see if I. Oh shoot! I gotta pull this up. If it will work. Oh dear! I hope I didn't lose that importance thing because that's important. Nope. Okay, where are you? All right, so episodes. What was it? There we go. Okay, so episodes 9, 10, 11, and 12 are going to be very special because okay, here's the thing. Ladies and gentlemen, like listen, here's a little lesson in trickery. This is going down in history. If you want to be a hero number one, you have to chase a supervillain on the run. Just follow my moves and make a sound. Be careful not to look around. Transform and roll out. Now, here's another interesting question. Do you want me to try and mimic the faces that were used on the model series, like any of the facial expressions? Like, for example, Thomas's happy face, or Percy's sad face, or Gordon's angry face, or Henry's puzzled face, or Emily's worried face, or whatever. If you want me to try me to do that, it's fine. I mean, I could do pretty good at Diesel 1000's voice or bass packs faces from Thomas and the Magic Railroad. Like, but anyways, okay. Trainz is ready. The route's just being loaded. So that will be. Do Hank's happy face. Oh, well, that's easy enough. Yeah, so that's Hank's happy face. Yes, I can be the full package. What was I gonna say? Yeah, still Trainz is loading. Trainz is loading. That's very sweet. That's very sweet. Um, of course. Yes. Uh, Well, I think I know why, because they're worried that because of course, they're because think about Thomas and Magic Railroad, they're just worried that they may have screwed up so badly that Steel 10 is probably gonna rip into them literally and figuratively. Because think about it, Steel 10 has his claw, And here's the one thing I've always wanted to know. Yes, we know it could go up and down, and it could go 360 and has open, open, open. But can it extend like a crane? I'd always wanted to know that. Could it extend like a crane arm could? I've always wanted to know because anyway, yeah, Trainz, damn it, Trainz. Where are you? Yeah, because I mean, with Eri and Bertram, the the smelter diesels, like when they're worried, they're like, see, that's basically the O face of Thomas there. All right, it's time to share screen. It's time to share screen it all to the world. Application window. It's an interesting question. Like the whole thing of Spider Dodge's models being repainted into Eri and Bert, that's interesting. I don't know. It's hard to say if because allegedly Spider Dodge's models are missing after production of Thomas the Magic Railroad. We don't know what happened to them, and we don't know where they are. Like they could be anywhere in the world. Because heck, I mean, you know what? I am planning to go to Toronto and investigating myself and finding those models and bringing them to Drayton Manor myself. Because, anyways, Soul. Trons is taking forever to be a lol. Where are you? Oh, we're getting something. Come on. Could this be the time to shine? Well, you are correct, Barrett. Like Sir Handel used to be Falcon. Peter Sam used to be Stewart. Like, it's true. Like, just that's they were given those new names when they got to Sonar, and then You know what? That's something that I would like to see Thomas Wayne Edward 293 do is an NWO Origins on both Peter Sam and Sir Handel when you know why how they got their names, how they got their new names of Stewart and or Peteri Sam and Sir Pandal because that is what I like to. I mean, you can if you want. What's the superscript code? Oh, the superscript code basically, Roger, is just it's just a little error warning message on any of the models that have it. Like for example, you see Oliver here, like no action defined on most of them. It's just an error message. They still work those little things here and there. Just but we'll get something here shortly, hopefully. Paterius Samuel, like Sir Handel Hat. Yes, Sir Handel Hat. 'Cause I mean, because I mean, because I mean, just imagine like Rebecca being in charge of the island of Sodor for a day or two. I would love to see that. Okay, here we go. Route is ready. To be quite honest, Rebecca is okay. We first when we first heard about both Rebecca and Nia, we were worried, but after seeing them, they're amazing characters. We most of us underestimated their personalities. Like, I mean, I find Rebecca to be hilarious, and Nia is just so outgoing for everyone. Like, for example, in the episode "Hunt the Truck," you know, like Billy and Benjamin were trolling Naya, and Eduardo was able to find the trucks and bring them to the well to the Vicarstown Castle, where Sir Topham Normanby was about to carve the ham. But then when the giant Christmas tree, and here's the thing, I will say this: one of the stories I'm going to be working on is the story of how Terrence basically redeems himself after he lost the giant tree and Terrence breaks the ice. So that's going to be a story I'm going to be working on. That's not going to be till Christmas though. So, and you're right, Roger. They cannot replace Eduardo and Henrietta. So here we go. All right. So this is one of the episodes I'm working on. It's a Samson episode inside the Kit Entertainment Cooling Plant route. All models belong to CalStarWorks 3D, K Roots, SI3D, Richard Tanzig, Railworks 3D, Soda Workshops, uh, Malin Studios, and myself. Come on. Samson looks proud and prominent. He back to the train as fast as he can. I mean, this is such a majestic view, and there's Tronald and Truggless trolling the line with their snow plows and the rear ends and all that. Exactly, Roger. It has a lot of potential, and I'm going to make it clear to that there will be a lot of potential. Okay, what the heck? Share screen can be crazy sometimes. I'm going to show off. Let's do. Now I'm gonna give you a hint what happens in this episode. It's called Slick Samson. All right. What do you think's gonna happen to Samson in this episode? And here's a question: is Paxton gonna help out? Oh, damn it! What the hell? Paxton. I said, once we get with the truck. Oh, once again, it should work. See, Trainz likes to be funny with it sometimes. Trucks are uncoupled, and Paxton rode away, taking Bradford with him. But we don't know why. Was it a mistake or a mistake? Find out next time, everyone. Oh, oh, oh. I mean, the fat controller looks so happy right now. Like, just look at him. He looks so. He's in the jolly spirit. But Sir Top of Hat's not anywhere to be seen. Must be angry that the fat controller is not. But look. I mean, look. There's Mr. Zorro. There's Mr. Zorro talking to the men here. Then we go just a. Oh, what the heck? If we go just a little bit further down, if I could find where they are, or he is, I should say. There you are. There's Mr. Star talking to one of the workmen. Must be Billy Shoepack. I can't remember, but anyway. Ah, yes. Well, here's the thing, Roger. I did some research, and it turns out that the coal bunker and the root are actually combined with that root from Hit Entertainment. I'm not joking. Like, it is a cold and chilly winter night here as well, because it is minus 35 with the wind chill of minus 67. So, anyway, No, Roger, no. Listen to me. Listen to me. What I mean is, uh, like the coal bunker that was right beside the giant coal hopper is like I'm not joking here. That small coal hopper, the brown one, is the same coal hopper that was seen at Thomas and Magic Railroad. It's I'm not making this up. So if you want, I can go back into Trainz now, and we can go back into Trainz now, and I can place those guys there. Okay, actually, I'll do that now since I've got it up. It's all right. It's all good. Ugh. Oh yes, the final version of the director's cut. I want to show you something that I've not showed anyone else regarding Thomas the Magic Railroad, and it's something you're not going to believe. 1 second. Ladies and gentlemen, beside the line is a piece of paper. Guess what's on the other side of it? All right. Okay. That aside, said the narrator. Um, so, ta-da. It's right here. Now you don't see it again. Or how about this one? And this one. And this one. And this one. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. There. That's the only one I'm showing. Until then. Okay. So what else should I talk about? Oh yes. Um, yes. Yes, you can see that my private helicopter is right there, as you can clearly see. It's a lovely, majestic helicopter. Its rotors will spin from time to time to time. So, I mean, very well. Yeah, sorry about that, but I'm afraid I'm going to have to put you in timeout, son. It's part of the law, and I really can't really change it. I know you are. Now, that being said in mind, I must address the following messages to all my viewers and followers. What in the world is this? Borad is a word. I don't believe it. There's the simulator. There we go. Okay, so last thing we're going to show up in Trainz for the night, and that is the coal route, but with Thomas, Splatter, Dodge, and Timothy in it. And trust me, the right version of Timothy is going to be in it, the proper version, as requested by all. Oh shoot, my body aches. Oh yes. Diesel 1000, yes, Diesel 1000. Of course, I will make sure to add him in. This as soon as Trons can load up from time to time to time after time after time. But Percival was so mad he nearly cried. Right, so trains is loaded again with the same route, just in different context. Okay, new storyteller. Hey, first and foremost, your model is still um, it's just the thing is I also have gotten a bit of a problem with the model because let's just say, okay, I got the wheels to work. Some let's just say exporting it into trains has been a bit of a problem for me because, for example, when I tried reformatting Sakura, that was a very interesting experience. However, I was able to save the file as and was able to repaint Sakura into trains. So in the end, yeah, your model is currently being made in trains. So don't worry about it. It shall be made, I promise. Now, I know I'm talking in this very obvious way. Yeah, so in the end, what can you do?